Hi everyone, so today's tip is don't neglect the intimacy in your relationship. So when people are going through struggles in their relationship, one of the first things that's changed is the intimacy. Now, intimacy can mean different things to different people. It doesn't always have to mean sex. It can mean the connection that you have. It can mean how close you feel, even without there being any physical touch. It can also mean how you speak to each other, how close and connected in general you are feeling, because creating intimacy, that's why, like it's called, there's a difference between a friendship where it's platonic. There's a difference between family relationships where it is a different type of relationship. A partnership is a different level of intimacy. So when that goes, it's almost like it's really noticeable, but it's the same as with anything really. If you're building a house, you've got the foundation, you have to have that, then you have to have the bricks. I always use this analogy. I know it's not like a really good one, but what I'm trying to say really is that when you remove one thing, it's noticeable. And there's no, like, to me, things like trust, respect, love, intimacy, communication, I would give equal value to most of those things, because if you're missing one of them, then it can actually ruin the foundation of the relationship. So that's how I'm relating it to a house. If you remove, if it's just a building with nothing in it, then yeah, it's nice, but you're going to want to have furniture. If it's got no structure to it, then obviously it's not going to last. It's going to, crumble really. So all you have to think about is intimacy is a way that you can reconnect, and you can really repair and reconnect quite easily by using intimacy as a way. And it doesn't mean that you are just going to put arguments under the table, brush them under the carpet and just say, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to make up sex, as people say, or this sort of thing. That's not what I'm talking about as a counsellor. I'm talking about the idea of repairing through being honest with each other, through physical, if you're living in, sleeping in separate beds, you may say to each other that, you're not ready to have like sex again because you don't feel connected in that way, but maybe you're ready to share a room together. For some couples, it could be that you're sharing a room, but you're not in the same bed. For some couples, it may be that you are growing closer towards that because maybe you're sitting next to each other on the sofa. Maybe it's a hug. Maybe it's just how you're talking to each other. Maybe it's affection. There's lots of ways that you can create that intimacy once it's gone away. So that's my tip. Don't forget or neglect intimacy in your relationship. Thanks for watching all throughout this month. As I've said, I'll be doing relationship tips and I hope you find them useful. Thanks for watching.